Hello everyone and welcome back to Hogwarts Mystery. In the last one, we lured or convinced, depending on how you look at it, Penny to help us out with rescuing the fairy from the potions classroom. And I'm still going like, it's kind of convenient that the fairy was going there and then we have to go and distract Snape to catch it. And Penny also kind of admitted that she didn't mind the wings to be taken from fairies. So again, it's just been continual question throughout this whole thing, at least for me, is do they regrow? Since people kind of go like, meh, they'll grow back, no problem. Or is just the mentality, like in the Middle Ages and such, like animals and creatures are just seen as lesser beings, so it doesn't matter. It's kind of like that that's going on in my mind constantly when I talk about, or yeah, at least when I'm playing this little side quest. And oh, that's the duel. I should still finish that one off. It's just dueling all the opponents in a dueling club. And basically, the cool thing about that I have discovered is until you win a duel, you can redo it, but as soon as you finish a duel, it takes 6 hours. I think it was 6 something hours till you can do another duel. So that's just a slow progressing one, and as you can see, the reward is a gem. Maybe I should do all the duels and then wait to the last one, and then hopefully I'm winning and then show that off. I'm not sure. Because it's just a task 1 of 1, so it's just a little, hey, you can do this. I don't know. Anyway, back to the matter of hand. We need to go save a fairy. A very cute little fairy. And I wonder if it looks exactly like the one we have. And oh yeah, we're gonna bring our own fairy into the classroom. Won't Snape just take that one? I don't know. Let's go rescue a fairy. That's for sure. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what it's say. Oh no. I'm a little dreading this because I actually like the character Snape. But that was because I probably have seen the last 2 movies or something. Or at least I've seen the movie. I don't have the order of the movies anymore. I think I've seen the 2 first. And then the Goblet of Fire. And I don't even know, that's probably not the second one. And then I've seen the one where Snape dies. That's probably the movies I've seen. I should probably sit down and watch them all at some point, just to make a marathon. I probably can lure some of my friends. I know at least 2 of my friends would probably love to have a marathon of that. And then just watch them all. Probably. I should do that. Hey, I should do that. I'm rambling today because I'm high on energy, unfortunately. And our fairy is with us, but I'm still worried to have a fairy in here with Snape. I am very afraid. Wait, can we actually see the other fairy somewhere? Hello, Mr. Snape. It's just like you can sneak up on him like this, like I don't know. Oh man, I should not record when I'm with this high energy. I don't know. Maybe people like that. I have no idea. Let's see here. So, what's he doing? Oh, he was about to make a potion, like, look up here. I don't have any students, but I can do potions in my own time. Thanks again for volunteering to help me find Hagrid's runaway fairy, Penny. It's really important to him that we relocate the fairies before Snape has a chance to take their wings. You're welcome, Ray. Penny's so sweet. As an aspiring potioneer, I might personally side with Snape on fairy wings issues. Oh yeah, again, that's kind of the thing. Like, if you enjoy making potions, that's unfortunately just the side effect of it. Is you need salamander blood and fairy wings, and the creatures are just the ones that It's a very much an magical environmental issue, isn't it? But you and Hagrid are my friends, and I'm willing to put my feelings aside for you. She's such a sweetheart. Like, she has a stance where she can understand the emotions. Like, she's not the same as Snape does, just going like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about your feelings. We need potions here. Brr. Oh, Iggy, no, that's a tablet. Iggy, no. Iggy has found out that my cat Iggy has found out that the screen is receptive to his paw, so he sometimes taps on my tablet just to see if it works. It's so funny. So if you hear a little small sounds in the background, it's just him playing with something on my desk. Besides, it looks like we won't have to look for too hard. There's a fairy now. Oh, it. Apparently a character specified as an it, but mostly because of color coding. So, like, they were laying eggs, so they must be the females. Unless they are like hermaphrodites and both genders. I don't know, I should study this. I'm so intrigued. No, leave those alone. Leave those alone, little fella. He's playing with my pens and markers. And I don't want him to be all blue and pink from me biting a hole in them. Oh man, okay. Kitty sitting while recording. Not a good idea. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. At least he has his back turned to us. We're in luck. It looks like Snape's too caught up in his work to have noticed yet. It doesn't look like he's noticed us come in either. Why don't we use this opportunity to go over your plan? Alright. First we need to tell Snape you left something behind in class and want to look for it. Then I will distract Snape while you and the fairy try to get the other fairy to cooperate. But what if I can't get it to cooperate? What if it's startled and Professor Snape notices? Don't worry, Penny. My fairy? Oh yeah, because we didn't give her a name. We should probably give her a name after this. Will help you. It trusts me and it's prepared for this. Not to mention, I promised to give it its own little... The thing that the mirror is! Its own mirror, if it listened. Oh yes, the reward of a mirror. So it's like a little pocket mirror it can fly around with, like, or a little, oh yeah, like a little plastic Barbie mirror, like, yay, look at me, I'm so pretty. Because it's about the same size as a Barbie doll, so plastic mirror, maybe? Pass. Oh, she's so... I've never actually seen them... Did we see it up close earlier? But this is actually a really nice design. And just look at her eyes, like she has like hazel color eyes, but the rest of the eyes are just completely charcoal black. That is such a nice design. I love the eyes. And I love the contrast of colors that she has. And her wings are so pretty. Now quick, go hide while Penny and I go and talk to Snape. Oh, here we go. Oh man, this is so fun. Let's just hope that our fairy or the other fairy don't lose their wings on this. Excuse me, Professor Snape. Oh, Hayward and Bright. Hayward and Bright. To what do I owe this interruption in my work? I left my favorite quill behind in class and I was hoping I could look for it. Your favorite quill? Yes. Yeah, my mom gave it to me and it has very sentimental value. I see. Very well. Go ahead. Thank you, Professor. Aren't you going to help her? I'm changing his voice all the time, I'm sorry. Actually, Professor, I came along because I was hoping I could ask you some questions. If you must. What is your question? I just saw instantly the one of ask about his hair. How do you get such fluffy hair? Okay. Ask about bottling flame. Ask about his hair. Ask about his well-being. Well, to be honest, I know that the question that with the attribute points is kind of like sassy, ask about his hair, but in his optic, it's like Penny. Wouldn't it be better to ask about a potion and then go from there? That just sounds like the most logical explanation for me. Because if I start to ask about his well-being or his hair, you'll be like, get out of my sight, bride. Right now. So, I'll go against the attributes this time and ask what I would think is logical. I should actually start to ask or answer the questions like where I find them logical. Even though they might actually punish me. So, you said in our first lesson that you could teach us on how to bottle flame. Can you show me? I can? Can I? Can I? Yes. Will I? No. If that is all, I have much more important work to finish. Uh-oh. Wait, actually, I just remember a few other things I was meaning to ask you. Oh, he was just about to see the fairies. Like, just imagine being in the situation, the adrenaline is just pumping. Ugh. Ugh. Children. Oh, we can see Penny. And which one is ours and which one is the Hagrid fairy? I would love... I know that would actually... that would take up a lot of space, but it could be interesting if they had small individuality so you could tell them apart. But on the other hand, it's just a little side quest, so that would probably take up too much space in the game. But anyhow, let's talk to him. How long is this? It's an 8-hour one! Oh my goodness! It's gonna take a little while, that's fine. I always expect the last ones, or the next to last one, always to be 8 hours, because that's kind of logical in the form of how many, like, first it's got maybe a 1 hour, and the next two is probably 3 hours, and then the last one, or next to last, in an 8 hour, and then the last one might be a 3 hour. It's kind of like with the living events as well. As I call them, living events, actual events, limited events, there it was. But let's start out and see what he has to... what we can get out of him. Of information. Oh, it's a 5er! Cool. Okay, so maybe we're good. If you're hoping I will do all your research for you, think again. I can't do a Snape voice. I wish I could. Oh! We can actually go here! Oh, man! This is so much fun! Okay. Let's watch the fairy. What is the fairy going to do? I shouldn't stare for too long, or Snape will get suspicious. Okay. Penny? Is Penny brushing Hagrid's missing fairy's hair? Well, they are vain, so being a little pampered might be just the way to go. Perhaps? Perhaps indeed. Hagrid's missing fairy is admiring its reflection in shapes... Oh, I called that last time. I actually called that one last time. I talked about that it would actually be logical because glass bottles had like a mirror-like effect. So it would make sense, but that technically would be any room with like glass windows. Because that would also have reflection, but that would only work properly during the night. In the night, of course. Okay, let's see. Discuss moonstones. Oh, crystals! Moonstone is a really beautiful crystal. I remember my sister having like a moonstone necklace. Just a subtle little one. It was really pretty. I wonder where that is today. What properties of moonstone? Oh, that was us, not him. What did it say? No idea. I assume it was what properties have the moonstones? Who knows? Prod. Okay. Oh, prod. You are awfully noisy today, bride. Even for you. I know I gave him a bit more sassy things to say, but that's kind of how I see him. Like, monotone sassy. Like, every character in this game I basically see as sassy. So, debate? What can we debate about? Do you believe in love potions should be legal? Oh. Though I do know about the love potions was actually how he who shall not be named, or Tom Riddle as he's called as well, his name, actually came to be because his mother used a love potion to make someone fall in love with her, and they had a kid together. But the negative side of using a love potion to conceive a child is that they cannot feel empathy. That is as far as the research I know about love potions. But they seem to be pretty legal, as long as you don't use it on a Muggle, which I think it was. Tom Riddle's father was a Muggle? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but there's this debate about love potions, because it has a very negative side effects on your children, because they won't be able to understand empathy and feelings in the same way as you would if you had just conceived a child with a person out of interest. And the sad part is that as soon as she stopped giving him the Riddle father, a potion, he just left her because he wasn't in love with her. So that must have been devastating as well. That's kind of a sad side to He Who Shall Not Be Named's past. I have seen a little bit like YouTube videos on backstory stories. That's basically about it. But yeah. I do not know. I'm just trying to make myself sound a little smarter than I'm necessarily not. So let's see here. However, said there were no stupid questions. Clearly never know you. I didn't see the last thing, but apparently he's just slightly fed up with our shenanigans already, as we can see. Like, why do I have to talk to the student all the time? Why haven't you become the defensive dark? Ooh. Well, he's trying. He's always trying to get that position. However, unfortunately, that position, as far as I've understood, also in knowledge that I've gained through YouTube videos, is that the position is apparently cursed because of Tom Riddle cursed that position. So you can only be it for a year, and then something happens of different sorts, basically. Oh, that's a 5. Okay. I wonder how Penny is doing. Well, I think she's doing okay. She's doing A-okay. He's just so over this. He's just really, he just really can't be. If you, oh, we're already starting to circle. Okay. Already? That was actually kind of quick. Yes, we are starting to circle. How come the ones with the longest time have the fewest interactions, and the one that is just 1 hour long, you're kind of like, I need to get every interaction so I get the whole picture, but you don't have enough, like, it's just when it goes by so fast that you don't have a chance to see everything. That's for me is a little tedious. Yeah, it's the same thing all the way around. Okay. So let's see. Fortunately, I just hoard gems so I can actually use them in such situations. And let's see if we can actually finish it off with the last energy points that we have left. And just see if I can find some with higher points, which I don't have. Okay. Oh, I might not have enough. Uh-oh. Cross my fingers? Now we're almost there! We're almost there. Almost there, though. Well, it's good we have pets around that can give us energy points, right? They are so useful! on that part, and that should be the last one, right? Yes, it was. Good. So which one do we end on? Oh, do you leave yeah, the whole discussion about love potions. Yes, indeed. That's quite enough, Bright. I suggest you take your insolence questions elsewhere. Hogwarts, perhaps, when she finally managed to find her quill. Why? Where are you going? Somewhere where I can continue my work without interruptions. Uh-oh. Oh, I just saw it for a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, heart attack. Oh man. Did you see his face? If anyone can roll eyes, though, that's... Okay, I give him points for that. Penny, did you and my fairy manage to round up Hagrid's missing fairy? See for yourself. Hello! At first, Hagrid's fairy didn't want to cooperate. He loved looking at the reflection in the glass jars too much. But then, with help of fairy, we were able to convince it to come with us. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Penny. Now I can take these fairies to the magical creatures reserve where they belong. You're welcome, Ray. To be honest, it was quite exciting. Yeah, she always likes excitement and adventure. Which is also why my character chose to take her with us to the ice room in the first year, I think it was. Let me know if you ever need help with seeking out creatures behind Professor's back again. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, he's probably gonna come in. Oh, for a second I thought like he's just gonna barge back in and go, "You had a fairy." I'm so happy you found the fairy. Let's release it in the magical creatures reserve right now. Okay. Yes, we can actually go do that, but I don't know if it's an energy-based one, maybe? I don't know. But that looks so cozy, like we're just chilling with two fairies in the most dangerous room for the fairies. Yes. And then we need to go to the forest. I don't know if that actually requires any energy points, but let's just check it out. And then maybe we can finish off the event in this one. Hopefully. Release the fairy. Release the kraken. No, release the fairy. Oh, look. It's still so cool here. Is Borf still over here? Borf, you're still hiding? No, Borf is not here anymore. Is he? No, he's not. He was hiding here last time we were here. Aww. No Borf. That's so sad. I think he was over there actually. Aww. Anywho. Oh, he has a fairy there too. Okay. So let's go and talk to Hagrid. Hooray! You managed to find the missing fairy? Yes, but I couldn't have done it without Penny and Fairy. So much fairy. I should give them all names as soon as I can, so there's a little more personality to them. Anyway. With their help, we managed to get the fairy out of potions class without Snape noticing. Snape will just have to get his fairy wings at the apothecary like everyone else. Sounds like you got yourself a good friend and a fine fairy. Thanks. I would say so. Bess! Oh, she's so happy. But don't forget to give her that mirror, though. It's very important. You don't know how much of relief this is. I've been pacing around me hood all day with worry. Now I can rest easy now knowing all the fairies from me garden can live without fear of losing their wings. So they do not grow back. Okay. So it would have been a crippling situation. They might even die from it. That's actually kind of dark. But will the fairies really be happy here when they lift? But would the fairies really be happy here when they lived in your garden their whole lives? What if they have been happier in the garden without the wings than here with them? I suppose we'll just have to release the last fairy and see for ourselves. Yes. Okay, so... Oh, it is a star event. Okay, then we have to do that next time. Definitely. I thought just kind of like a sassy going like, oh, here it is, poof, we done. But it was the second to last, as I talked about just a little second ago. That the second to last always kind of a very long event, or the last one is always, because that's how they get ya. That's how this game gets ya. But I guess we'll just have to do that in the next one. But oh man, I'm so sad I can't zoom in on this, but because this looks very little cozy here. But I think I actually will be ending off here then, and on to next time, guys. Take care and have a fantastic day.